Well, educating the next generation of rodeo fans. That's the goal of the Cowboys and Kids rodeo booklet. It does so by highlighting the American cowboy with the traditions, morals, and ethics along with the sport of rodeo. To date, the Cowboys and Kids booklet has been distributed to over 100,000 students and adults. Joining us now is president and founder of Cowboys and Kids, PennyConway. Penny, thank you for joining us today. First of all, give us a little background on yourself and why you started this initiative.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I was a teacher in a little rural town, and I found out I was a second grade school teacher, and I was going to do a unit on rodeo and ranching and background and that, and found out kids didn't even know what the term calf meant. And so I just kind of threw me back. So I thought, and by long they didn't know what rodeo was when I started, asking them different questions. And so with all that in mind, I thought someone needs to really start educating. So 26 years ago, that's what I did.
Well, tell us about the beginnings of Cowboys and Kids, and where have you been with this booklet so far?
With the booklet, I started 3 programs. The REACH program is a program that we go into schools with assemblies. We have 2, Cowboy Up and Code of the West. And I found out that with that program, we taught all about the sport and all about drug and gang prevention using a term called Cowboy Up. But I wanted to go deeper with curriculum. So 3 years ago, I started with the Cowboys and Kids rodeo booklets, and it has 130 curriculum points that teachers absolutely love. With my background in rodeo, because I rodeoed all my life, and then the background in teaching, I put it together so it's real educational, but yet, activity-based. And so it's been all over. We went to about 15 different states and about 45 communities in the 3 years. And I've learned that we not only go into rodeos as it's a handout for rodeo committees to give kids when they come to the rodeo for a rodeo program themselves to look at why they're watching the rodeo and understand our sport better, but then in the schools as well.
So tell us, as far as where you're going to be next, where could folks maybe pick up the booklet themselves?
Well, they've invited me to come back to the semifinals there at the American, and so I'll be around there. They said they were going to have me a booth there, and so I'm looking real forward to that. And the booklets are, going out to just different communities. We're going into the REACH program, going to Tucson Rodeo here to teach about 3,000 kids. But my goal here in the next week, but my goal is to be able to get more support for this booklet, because so many rodeo committees, it takes a lot of money to put on the rodeo, and I get comments all the time, hey, I need, we love this, but they just don't quite have the funding. So that's kind of my goal right now, is to, access more funding, get more printed. Even though we've been to 100,000 copies, I'd like to increase to at least 300,000 within the next year with the Cowboys and Kids booklets.
All right. Well, Penny, thank you for joining us, and good luck, of course, with the little booklet. President and founder of Cowboys and Kids, PennyConway, joining us on the phone from Arizona. You can learn more information at reachkids.com.